Hey, what is up everybody? Platform Disciple here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Halloween themed bundle product that is available on Infinity Wars right now. It's actually not available in the store. It's available in the Steam store as DLC. And we're going to talk about what's in it and the merits of the product and where the product, I think, has weaknesses, which is going to be a large portion of the video, unfortunately. So let's start off by saying that both products primarily feature one alternate art Halloween themed card and one deck. And we'll just start by listing what's in both products while bringing up the deck lists, which I have not purchased these products, but I happen to own all the cards in them. So reproducing the decks was not very difficult. So let's go first talk about the Sinister Torment Rita alt art deck bundle. Costs $20 right now. Ordinarily it would cost $25, but there is a sale, so if you're going to buy it, now is probably the time to do so. I have no reason to suspect that they're gonna put it on sale again. After all, it's a Halloween product. But let's talk about it for a bit. First of all, alt art Rita, super cool. And we have this deck, which is a fully functional, I would say probably semi-competitive deck. And it comes with a bunch of other stuff too. 2,150 LP, which you can use to buy whatever you want. 15 collection pentapacks, 12 Veror packs, 12 sleepers packs, 15 Rift Run tokens, and 10 50% IP XP boosters that last 24 hours. All right, that's the first bundle. Now we're going to talk about the second bundle, and I use the term talk about loosely. I'm just going to list everything in both of these before really just talking about the merits of each bundle. Okay, then we've got this bundle, which comes with the alternate art Yagran and this Resilient Plague deck. Right off the bat, you will see Yagran is not featured in the deck, which I find to be completely baffling that they would do that. But lo and behold, the deck does not have Yagran in it. And then in the deck, we've got all of this. Once again, semi-competitive deck. Fairly reasonable looking to me. Comes with 4,680 LP, 30 collection packs, 12 Exiles packs, 12 Sleepers packs, 30 Rift Run tokens, and 20 50% XP IP boosters that once again last 24 hours. Okay, so let's talk about strengths of both of these bundles. First of all, both of these bundles offer a fully functional deck as well as a large number of cards at a very good price, like very good price for newer players. A newer player who's looking to really get into the game, this is a great way to do so because it comes with a fully functional deck as well as a surplus of cards that you would not be able to buy nearly as many for the same amount of money from the store. To put things into perspective, so let's say $20 in the store, provided that there wasn't the sale going on, it'd be $25, so you'd get 4,375 Lightmare points. And if you went ahead and ordered card packs for that total number, you would end up with substantially less cards in total. I'm not actually going to do the math right now, but point is, it's a bargain. You also get the 2,150 LP, or in the case of the other one, if you're spending much more money, once again, you're still, if you're doing the $40 to $50 kind of thing, where it's $40 now and $50 when it goes off of sale, you're still getting a lot of LP, you're getting a ton of packs. So you're getting more than your money's worth in terms of cards. But now we have to discuss some of the problems that I have with these bundles, which is, let's start by saying timing is very crucial when you're trying to push a product. And I understand that this product, of course, is timed around Halloween intentionally because the alt arts are themed for Halloween, but the new set, pre-orders are happening now, and the set is going live very soon, and it makes no sense to feature a very, very large product, a high price product, $20 or $40, at the same time that the main feature stores got this. It doesn't make any sense, because realistically, players, whether they're new or old, are going to see the Rebellion pre-order. They're not going to see the DLC that's on the Steam store. It wasn't advertised properly. It's on the forums, and it was posted on the Facebook and stuff like that, but it's not in the client, so people are not going to see it. And if they do see it, they have to choose between how they want to spend their money, unless they happen to actually just have enough to order both, or they really, for whatever reason, don't care about Rebellion, which would be very shocking. So when you have a card game like Infinity Wars or Hearthstone or Magic, releasing products at a steady rate is very important to keep player interest, and it is also very important not to release products at the same time, because then players don't know where to spend their money, and one or both of the products is not going to be purchased as much. Like right now, I just put a pretty hefty amount of my LP into pre-orders, and I'm considering pre-ordering more packs, but there's this other product, and I don't know if I want to buy one, both, or neither. And I think that's a pretty normal thing to feel, is that like maybe I don't want to buy both. Moving on, we also have to say that it's unclear whether these products are intended for new or returning players. So new players obviously will benefit from these bundles more, because they come with a fully functional deck and a gajillion booster packs and IP boosters and all that. But they also come with these alt art cards, which are super, super, super big draws for experienced players. And if this was really intended for a newer player, then why is the feature card of the Resilient Plague bundle, Yagran, not only not in the deck, but Yagran is 2 Exiles Purity, and this deck can't put 2 Exile Purity cards in it. And it can't even be easily modified to do so. Like if I go ahead and make it 2 Exiles, as you can see, a very, very substantial portion of the deck is made illegal, and it's not just random cards that are pretty core to the strategy of the current iteration of this deck. So it doesn't make sense for newer players. I'm, in general, not very happy with how this product was handled. I think that bundles that target newer players like this should be released not remotely anytime close to a new set going live, for one thing. And for another thing, if the bundle is going to target new players, then the bundle should really, really cater to new players by at least putting the card in the deck, and make it much more easy to find. A new player is not going to be browsing the forums. A new player is not going to be someone who's already liked the Facebook page. And those were, as far as I can tell, the only 2 ways you could hear about this product. So it really ought to be featured on the main page or in the store, and it should be very clear who this product's for. And one more thing is that this product actually ironically competes with a previous downloadable content product. So if you remember, there was the Martyr Golem promos, right? And there was also Calamity, and there was a Wealthy Noble one, but that one was not worth talking about. And those were very good products, and they were on sale for such a good bargain that I went ahead and got it, even though, like I said, the large majority of the stuff is card bulk that, like, I don't need booster packs. They don't help me. I have every card in the game I could want right now, basically. But it was such a good deal that I got it anyways. That being said, I can't justify doing that again because a large portion of these bundles is Rift Run tokens and the boosters. And you might be thinking, oh, well, you just don't play enough Rift Run, or you're not using your boosters enough. I play probably more than the large majority of players. I'm ranked 19th in ranked right now, which is an indicator in itself. I get the login rewards every day, and if you're getting the login rewards every day, these free IP boosters that last 72 hours, you can't stack them with the 50% IP boosters that last just 24 hours. So given that you get the 72-hour one every 5 days, and they last for like 3 days, then there's only 2 days where I'm going to be using the 50% IP boosters that only last 24 hours. So they're very hard to get rid of. And in addition, Rift Run tokens, unless you play Rift Run all the time, and I do play quite a bit of Rift Run, unless you play Rift Run all the time and you are literally trash at Rift Run, they will take a long time to get rid of. Because my average win rate, I would say, is probably like 7 wins per run. Right now I have 9 on the leaderboard. Previous week I had 21. So sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But if my average is 7 wins per Rift Run, that means I have to play 10 games to get rid of 1 token. And like I already said, you're getting some of this stuff for free. You get 1 Rift Run token every 5 days. So unless I am just intentionally playing bad, these tokens are going to last a very, very long time. There's nothing wrong with them lasting a very long time other than the fact that you are already trying to sell them to me again. You can't sell a product that I already have. And that's just what I'm saying. This product's very good for new players, but for returning players or old players, they already have all the cards, so they couldn't care less about the boosters. If they're like me and they already bought one of these bundles, they probably still have Rift Run tokens. They probably still have IP boosters. And the alternate arts are fantastic, but they don't justify the price tag for an old player. If I could put $5 or $10 and get the alt art and maybe like a couple other things, I would do that in a heartbeat. But I cannot justify spending $40 or $20 on something that gives me effectively just the alt art, because I already have everything else, including the Rift Run tokens and the boosters. And as for the LP, yeah, I get LP that I don't have, but I could just put the money straight into LP, which would make way more sense as far as pre-ordering goes, because that's the main product that they should be pushing now. And it is the main product that they're pushing now. It's on their front store page, and you can't find the alternate art Halloween promos anywhere. So anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. But I seriously question the marketing decisions that the Infinity Ward's team's making, and it's like, if they were looking to push a Halloween product to make a little easy money, they should have targeted the players that are already here. You cannot make money off of new players if you're not advertising to new players. And they're not. They're not advertising to new players. They're not advertising the game to new players, and they're definitely not advertising the Halloween product because it's not visible in their store. I think I've ranted plenty long about this. Hopefully my point has been made clear. I'm hoping someone on the Infinity Wars team who is involved in marketing hears this, because I'm not like an econ major or anything, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out why this product is not gonna sell well. If they wanted to sell it to returning players, old players, then make the alt art come with, it'd be just the alt art and like 5 booster packs. Boom, done. And make it $5 or $10, then you'd probably have a large number of people buying it. If they wanted to sell it to new players, then for God's sake, make it visible somewhere where new players are going to see it. Yeah, anyways, I'm probably going to do gameplay featuring the decks in these bundles in case anyone who is new actually wants to see whether the decks are good or not. But until then, peace out, guys.